The SS3 class teacher, Mrs. Ronke, announced to her students that it was now time to move into the hostel. Since their final exams were around the corner, she told them to see her immediately after the assembly for the distribution of hostel IDs past student numbers. The noise that erupted after that announcement was massive. The students were elated, and they showed it, clapping and dancing around the compound. They had been preparing for this day ever since they got into the senior class, and now it's here. They will get to live their homes, away from the watchful eyes of their parents. They felt this was a long-awaited freedom. Florence was the happiest. She had been telling her parents about this day, and they gave her quite a lot of money to shop for everything she would be needing ahead of time. Being an only child of her parents, Florence knew they adored her and never say no to anything she requests, so long as it will make her happy, and she took advantage of their love for her and extorts them at will. It was time for lunch. Angel and her friends went to the cafeteria to eat. They stood in line waiting for their turn. Since Angel had her food from home, she took plates and went to sit down while waiting for her friends to get their lunch. Ugochukwu walked up to Angel and handed her cardigan over. Surprised, Angel looked at him with piercing eyes filled with questions. Amaka smiled and mumbled, "It seems our girl has finally found herself a worthy boyfriend. Girls, look over there." She pointed towards Angel and Ugochukwu. Florence grinned from ear to ear. Tope crossed her arms, and all three girls glared at Ugochukwu. Each lost in their curiosity, they moved closer to eavesdrop. "Start talking. How come you have my cardigan, and what have you done with it?" Angel yelled. "Woo! Calm down, girl. I can explain. It's not what you think, really. You have no idea what I'm thinking right now. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's not what you might be thinking. You left this behind yesterday at the laboratory. I tried calling you, but you didn't answer, and since I had a second class, I couldn't chase after you. But by the time I was done with my classes, it was already dismissal time, and I couldn't find you, so I left it in my locker to give it back to you today, which I have just done, and you are welcome." Angel was embarrassed for jumping to conclusions without hearing his explanation first. "Well, you should have said that earlier." "I would have done just that if you had let me." "Okay, you are right, and I'm sorry I yelled at you. Thanks a lot. I almost missed the bus this morning because of this." "You are welcome once again. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused. I should have made more effort to get it back to you yesterday." "No. It's not your fault," Angel said. "I'm Angel, by the way.